And we're live. I feel like Sky Sports. Right, hello. We're not actually live, are we? Right, so loads and loads of people are asking me how we are doing with phase 2 of the software. If you do not know what phase 2 is, this has basically been my life for the last 6 months, at least. And I'm so passionate about it. What I want to do, I want to give you an in-running, well, I'll say what, I'll just get that bit there. I want to give you an in-running sort of tool where you can actually find and help you find in-play trades. But not only that, because yes, we can do that, and we do it very, very well. We do it the best on the market. But I want to do more. I know we can do more with the software that we have got, with the software that capabilities. However, the one problem is it's expensive and it takes time. We are now nearly in a position where you can. So, for example, I'm at the wrong. Right. So, for example, you can now. You can't now, but in a couple of days' time, you will be able to press select on any sort of horses you're interested in. Press select, and that's great because what that does, it avoids you writing them all down. So they all go into a bucket. And so what you do is you press start betting. And so you can actually use this part of the software to find in-play trades, to find your later backs, to find your back to lays. And then the ones you're interested in, you can just press select. It then takes it across that bucket. And what it does is, it takes it over here. Here's one I've made earlier. And what you can do here is you've also got a list of all the markets, so you can view all the markets, all the live prices as well for every single horse. And also, if you wanted to add one, you just add one and it comes up here. So there's your selections. There's your bucket. There's your basket, if you like. So like when you're shopping online, it's like a basket. You can put horses into your selections basket. We should really call it selections basket. And what you can then do is you can create what's called a bet plan. Now, this will automate everything for you. It will automate everything for you. And I know this video is quite similar to the one we've had previously. However, I wanted to update you how we're doing, what we've changed, how we've improved, and how close we are to releasing it because, oh man, they are literally working around the clock of the developers. They're doing amazing, amazing bits of work. And obviously, I don't know what I'm doing, so I can't help. So what you can do, you can sort out a bet plan. The bet plan says, what do you want it to be called? Test. Back to layer. Simple as that, right? Strategy. So you can straight layer, straight back, back then layer, layer to back, whatever you want. So at this minute we're going there. I don't want a stop loss. I'm not doing a stop loss at the minute. And we say your liability. What is your liability? So we can stake. So we can say £100. That's your stake. And that will be changed to stake, by the way. Stake, £100, or your liability. You can change it between stake and liability. And then you can say your percentage profit. What do you want it to be? I want it to be 30% of my stake. So there's your stake there. So you want this to be 30% of your stake. This is your profit, by the way. Do you want it to be 30% of your liability, or do you want number of ticks? Do you want 30 number of ticks? You can do either of those. And then, so at the minute I'm doing 30% of my stake. So £100 stake, £100, and it is 30% of my. I'm looking for 30% of my stake, basically, is my profit. Right, time before the start. When do you want to start this? And I'm going to say 15 seconds before the off. And you just press create bet plan. Now that's there until you delete it. You can delete it if you want. You can not delete it. And all you do, if you want that selection to go in there, all you do is simply boom. That's it. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. And you can now place bet. That's it. That bet is in there for you. So basically what's going to happen here, you will be backing and laying. You'll be staking £100 for a 30% profit of your stake. The bet will be entered 15 seconds before the off. And yeah, job so good. So that's that one. If you want another one, you can do a later back, obviously. So I've got really itchy nose. Later back, and you can call it test later back. And again, you can choose a stop loss if you want, whatever it is, percentage of your stake, percentage of your liability, whichever it may be. So I go percentage of my stake, and I go here, 30%. And the options are stake or liability. I'm going to go stake, and my stake will be, actually no, I'm going to go liability. My liability is normally £500. And then the profit here, percent profit of my stake. Again, I go for 30%, depends on what the horse is. 30% of my stake. When do you want to enter the market? 20 seconds before the off. Create bet plan, and there we go. You've got your thingy there, I'm just going to make some alterations with the time as well. I want to make it as easy as possible. And by the way, if you guys have got any suggestions how we can improve it, then I'm all ears as well. So all we do is just, mate, drag it there. That's it. Place bet. Boom. Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. Look, I am terrible. When I see all these softwares and stuff, they're absolutely fantastic bits of kit, amazing bits of kit. However, for me, I just can't use them. I ain't got the patience. Someone said I've got ADHD, I don't know, adult attention disorder. And you're probably right. I probably took the test and I was way up there. And so I just haven't got the learning capacity. I haven't got I don't know, I just don't like to listen to it. I just don't like learning. And so what I need to do for me is to keep everything simple. The InPlay tool is so simple that anybody can use it. Anybody can use it at all. And anybody can figure it out within 10 minutes. You can figure it out as good as anybody else. And this is what I want for the trading as well. I want it to be as simple as possible because trading is complicated. People make it complicated, but what I'm here to do is keep it simple. Try to keep it simple. By the way, if you do want to sign up for the waiting list, just sign up below. There'll be a link below. And yeah, we open on Wednesday, so that's going to be amazing. So yeah, I want to keep it simple. What we also do is we have a live trading page. Now, this at the minute isn't as I want it to be. So what we do here is we load it up. So we're loading up any market. You can load up at 2 o'clock. You can load up whichever market you want. It loads up. And so what you can do is you can choose your stake here. You can up it, down it, and you press save. And so if we press 12, save, that'll become 12. And so you can press 12, and then all of a sudden your 12 goes into the market wherever you want it to be. If you want it to layer or back, whatever you want to do. You see the graphs as well. You can change. So you can change the horses as well. So we can change it. And there we go. We can see instantly what happens. Now, it's not quite as I want yet. It's going to take 2 weeks apparently, because what I want is over there. I want to see exactly. Well, it's going to be exactly like all the others, all the other trading softwares out there. We just haven't completed the ladder as I wanted to as of yet. So that will be coming very soon. But it's still perfectly usable because a lot of people like to trade, like to put their in-play bets in the market during the race, and so we can, while the race is about to load. So if maybe 3 or 4 minutes before the off, you let's see where the market's going and how the market is interacting to the pre-off market, and so how the horse is reacting to the pre-off market. And so you can just simply place your trades in there. So as you can see, we are very close. There's only such a little difference. Mahesh and his team are working all Monday to make sure that we have this section absolutely spot on for you guys to be released hopefully Tuesday, the very latest Wednesday, when we open the software up to new members, because I'm going to have to check it all on Tuesday as well, go through it all to make sure it's absolutely perfect. I'm sure we'll make changes. Remember, this is the first time we're releasing it, so obviously we'll listen to you guys, we'll listen to your feedback, and any feedback you do have, please let me know, because we'll take it all on board, and we want to. I'm absolutely dedicated to keep improving this product, no matter how much it costs. Obviously, there's a limit to how much I can pay, but I want to reinvest all the money that we get to make sure that we look after our members and look after our software, because I want this software to be around for 10, 15 years, more than that. And the only way we can do that is listen to the market and innovate. And when you guys see something that you want extra on here, please let me know. And we will look into it and we'll see if it's viable, see if anybody else wants it. If it is viable and people do want it, we will turn over rocks and sands. I don't know what that means. We'll do anything we can to make sure we put it in the market for you guys, because ultimately this software was built by me, a trader, but it's for you traders. And if you guys have any ways we can improve it, then that's what we'll do. We'll keep on improving it. And the great thing now, I think, that we're the only one in the world that I can see that you can actually find your in-play trades, and then also you can put your in-play trades into the market through Betfair, and we are Betfair approved as well. We use Racing Post software, we use Racing Post information. We pay 20 grand a year, over 20 grand a year to Racing Post for that information as well. So we're not scraping the information, we're going through the correct channels as well. And so it's just all under one umbrella. That's what I like to think about. It's all under one umbrella. So instead of like marking them all down and then going across to Betfair or going across to another software, you don't have to do that anymore. You can actually do it all under one roof. You can obviously put it in your basket. I love a basket, and you can go from there. It's as easy as that, Betting Nation. All right, my friends, my family, have a wonderful, wonderful day. And yeah, thank you so much. I can't wait. So to answer everybody's question, when's it coming out? Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, because Tuesday I want to test. But don't forget, just go very, very careful early doors because obviously, yeah, it's in the early stages, and yeah, we just want to make sure that we test it first of all. All right, Betting Nation, thank you so much for listening to this. Thank you so much for watching me, and thank you so much for becoming a member. I cannot wait to welcome you all in. We've got over 800 people on the waiting list, and yeah, what we've done is we've extended all the data and everything that we've got, all the allowances, to make sure that if we do get, well, we can only accept 500, but I'm sure that, by the way, we'll never, well, I hope we get 500 members, but chances are very, very slim. So hopefully, we do get more, and we've got to extend all the other capabilities of our website, and all the packaging, hosting, etc., etc. But yeah, at the minute we can accept 500 people, and we've got 800 on the waiting list. But please don't worry. This is not scaremongering tactics or anything, because we will never get 500 out of the 800 on the waiting list. It just doesn't happen like that. It doesn't happen like that. So please don't worry about that. I mean, my aim is to get 150. That's my aim, to get 150 people in. So 500 is obviously crazy. So 150 would be amazing. So anyway, thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and I will continue to improve this product all the time. All right, Betting Nation, if you do want to join the software, for those of you who are still listening to me rabbit on, then the link is somewhere below. All right, Betting Nation, loads and loads of man love as I look smoothly for the pause button. Have a great day. Bye-bye.